Well, hello everyone. This is Raquel, and I want to welcome you. It is Sunday, March 7th, and it has been really quite a ride in the last 7, last 12, last 14 days. Many of you may have experienced it in really a onslaught of waves of energy. And especially since March 1st, once again, there has been just incredible waves of energy coming onto the planet. We've had instances where energy is flowing through, and quite frankly, it's knocked me on my butt a few times this week. Days where I have been sleeping 11, 12, 13 hours to wake up and spend 4 hours or 5 hours and then can't keep my eyes open. And you may be experiencing the same. There is a lot of magnetic and electromagnetic energy that is shifting and changing. Coming in from the cosmos, the electrical grids of the planet are actually shifting and changing. And we are bioelectrical, biochemical beings of light. And we are deeply affected. Some of you may be feeling this quite profoundly, others perhaps not so much, and be in gratitude for that, because it's really taking a lot for our physical energy or our physical body to handle this energy at the subatomic, at the adamantine particle levels. We are in this transformation, and for some, it will seem quite subtle. For others, it seems quite intense. And it just depends upon where you are in the transformational cycle. We all will go through a quite profound physical ascension. And it's really quite interesting as we sit in these energies. There's been, I think I even saw at one point there was some kind of news even from NASA about some kind of what did they call it? They called it a space hurricane that rained electrons from the sun. And it's quite interesting that even NASA and the scientists are picking up on this. There is so much that is transpiring, and our world, literally our world, especially our solar system, is going through some dramatic realignments, dramatic shifts in consciousness. And since we are all beautiful emanations of that, we are all fractals of the whole, it is really interesting to feel the impact that this is having, to truly experience the shifts on a cellular level within our own being. And quite frankly, it's really interesting and beautifully amazing, yet it can really take its toll. So I want you to just think about that for a moment. Your body is changing from a cellular level, and it is truly being affected. Our bodies, our cells, our atoms are all being affected by the electrical changes that are going on. Right now, across the planet, we being the advanced beings of light, all of us have certain projects we're working on. And the team that is here is quite extraordinary. We have specialists. And I've been telling you guys this for years and years and years. You are all specialists at this. You are all multidimensional advanced beings of light. And we have our specialties. We have different assignments and teams that we're working on. And most of this, again, is being done during the dream state. Most of this is being done outside of your current perception levels of consciousness. But nonetheless, we are all doing our part to assist with this extraordinary transformation that is happening. And right now, one of the things that is happening is the electromagnetic grid of the planet is actually being replaced. And we're doing it in sections. We're doing it in big geographical sections across the globe. And this is part of the waves that we're feeling. This is part of the shifts in the electromagnetic that are happening, let alone what's coming in from the solar system, the cosmos itself. So it's really important to understand the depth of what our bodies are going through. And our bodies are the vehicle in which we will shift consciousness. And as I keep saying, awakening, enlightenment is an inside job, but ascension is a collective event. And so we have to go through on an individualized level to raise the frequency of our own cellular structure, of our own adamantine levels. And then we can hold the frequency. We literally are the bridges. We literally are paving the way through our physical body because our bodies are fractals of the whole. Our bodies, let's repeat that. Our bodies are fractals of the entirety of the whole. And so we feel this, depending upon how sensitive you are, very deeply. And I know, I know many of us are like, I want to feel, I want to see, I want to know more, I want to sense more. And again, I reiterate, we set this up very specifically to be able to capacitate the best that we can. If you're not seeing or feeling or hearing any of the things that are going on, quite frankly, it's a blessing because it can be very, very overwhelming to the psyche, to the ego, to the personality, and to the body. And so just sit with that for a moment as we move through these incredible energies that, quite frankly, you guys, is just the beginning. And I know we've been on this path, upgrading our body for some of us decades. And thank goodness, because it really has prepared us to be on the forefront of this incredible shift that is going on. And again, I say shift at the planetary level and at our physical body levels. It is through our physical bodies that we will anchor the new levels of consciousness, that we will literally embody. And embodying is the key to be able to hold the higher frequencies and transform our bodies, our cellular structure, our bone structures, our blood, our organs. All of it will be shifting, changing at the molecular level. And so just take that all in as the magnificence of this process really lands, if you will, in your awareness. And we've been talking about this for a long time, but the energies that have been hitting the planet and what has been going on at a planetary level since the beginning of March, again, is a whole nother level of what's coming. It's been quite a ride over the last 5 months. And it will continue to accelerate. It will continue to expand. And so your awareness and your compassion for yourself, your compassion for those around you. So many on this planet have no idea what's hitting them. And it's really affecting on so many levels. And just that compassion of understanding what Gaia is going through and how it impacts every living thing upon her. And so from that space of compassion for others and ultimately for yourself, to really ride the change, give yourself permission to rest, to feel, to really embody what we're going through.